Hi, my name is Joey, and you've clicked on Phoenix hashtag Rising from the Ashes. This two-part video, part one of two-part video, is it gonna be distracted with that guy in the background? We're at a park, and I think that's the guy. I guess he's the ranger or something. I don't know. Okay, sorry. This video, I'm actually, well, we're Angie and I are pretty proud of it. It starts out probably kind of slow, like I am being right now, but it quickly sort of sums up the entire year or so that I've been doing this Phoenix hashtag Rising from the Ashes channel, and trying to make sense of my life and my shortcomings and my unavoidable sort of problems that come up for me as an individual that I have to deal with. And this video starts out slow, but it very quickly, we talk about a lot of things concerning my parents, my mom especially, and I don't know. It's a really important video. I think in the grand scheme of our videos, I think this one's an important one.
Mm-hmm.
So with that being said, watch the first part. I'm coming back at the end, and then we're gonna do the second part. And so there's that. Thanks for watching. Stick around. Okay, so here we are. Is that good? We're not singing to Baby Yoda anymore because we had a disagreement on the music, and it caused my mood to crash and burn. And I started a morning off with a crash and burn mood, and it was just getting up there. There's a crash, burn. So now we're back to square one. Feeling like a total negative insult here, and I don't know what to do about it. So I told my partner here to shut the camera on and turn the camera on, and that I would try to explain it, because this is a mental health channel, and this is a mental health problem, and I'm trying to explain it in a rational way, which is just stupid, because, like, since when are mental health issues ever rational?
True.
Here's your clock.
My grandfather clock, yes.
Yeah. My partner just bought a clock and restored it, because that's what she does. She buys old stuff and restores it. I said, well, you've restored me a few times.
I'll always restore you.
A few hundred times, really. Every time we turn around, you're restoring me. Why am I so lowly? I don't know. Okay, why am I lowly? All right, well, let's explore this from a rational point of view. No, don't do that. Come on now, don't. Stop it.
I'm only clarifying.
Mess, yes. We're sitting in a mess. We've been sitting in a mess for like a year now, haven't we?
Yes.
Yeah.
And the amount of orbs that are around you are phenomenal. They're going like this.
You know what I think it is?
Like this.
I think it's the fish tank.
Bullshit.
It's the fish tank.
What do you mean it's the fish tank?
Well, the water has the light on it, and it's moving, and it's like making, things behind me.
No, they're not behind you. They're coming up towards the camera and going into you.
Well, I hope they give me the right words to say, because I don't know what to say. Ask me a question.
How sexy do you feel?
Oh, that's an odd question.
You said ask you a question.
Okay.
And you have a bomb dress on.
Well, I do have a pretty awesome dress on. But it's cold, so I guess whatever. In terms of that, I guess I feel fine. I feel fine.
And how's your self-esteem?
Terrible.
How come?
Okay, because my self-esteem right now is focused on videos that we're making. And I'm mad at myself because I didn't make the video last night that I wanted to make, that I planned to make. And we didn't do it because, like, basically we just went to sleep.
Well,
we're so damn tired, so...
Well, tired, but let's be fair. You didn't want to do it because you were in that low state.
Oh, yeah. I was in this low state last night, yeah. Yes, I was in this low state last night, and, I can't, like, it's really hard for me to, do a cheerful video when I'm in those states. In fact, it's pretty much impossible. Like, when I'm not in a cheerful mood, we do videos like this. So, yeah, I was not in that mood. And so I'm disappointed in myself because of that. And I'm disappointed about the manger video because I really wanted to do that. Like, we have it all set up now, and I had this whole thing planned with the Joseph and the little tree spirit dude.
Tree guy.
And the knot branch troll. And I was going to line them all up next to the baby and be like, bring the chihuahua in that I put up in the rafters with the lambs. And he was going to be Maury Povich, and we were going to be like, which one is the father? It's funny to me. I don't know. So I was going to do something like that. Like, you know, but it was just not in the mood to do it. So I'm mad about that. Like, I'm mad about, I'm mad like on a, not a physical level, because not only is my physical self-esteem fine, my body is not actually hurting anywhere today, which is nice. It's always nice. So, yeah, that part of it is okay. I got enough sleep. That part of it is okay. I took my medicine. I used my little CPAP machine. I did all that stuff. So it's all good. But, like, my mood is low on a maybe like an accomplishment level, I guess. So I'm just frustrated with myself because I can't, you know, I can't get things done that I want to get done. Like the cleaning, the laundry. I'm almost caught up with the laundry, but...
The relations.
Oh, come on now. That will totally work out over time. Hopefully not too much time, but definitely over time. So, that's not a problem, but my problem is, like, I guess I just lack motivation to do things or something like that. Is anything I'm saying making sense? I am talking to you behind the camera.
Your channel.
Well, I need a little bit of, you know, bounce off somebody.
Yes.
Just pretend you're like a ball wall. Don't do that.
I could say a couple of things that make your upsets come into play more?
Okay, please enlighten me. I would like feedback is literally what I'm asking for.
It's with your parents and how they had opposite ideas of raising you. Your dad wanted you to...
You just gone off the deep end, dude. What are we talking about?
Listen. Stop interrupting. You might learn something.
Okay, please go on.
Your father wanted you to explore, to learn, to observe the world with, that you're in. Your mom, on the other hand, said no, 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 no. And when you try to do something, she would usually say, no, I'm taking over. But she wouldn't say that. She would just take over. And when your dad taught you stuff, your dad didn't take over. Your dad actually showed you how to do something. You did it, and you learned how to... I'll give you one example. You learned how to garden from your dad.
I did, yeah.
Your mom would never let you do that if she was privy to it.
Let me just tell you my mom's theory on gardening, okay? My mom likes the yard and likes plants and flowers, but she likes to put them in the ground. Not that she does it herself. No, no, no. But she likes them put in the ground. And she likes them to stay exactly the way they look when you put them in the ground. So I said to my mom, so in other words, you don't want them to grow at all? No, I don't want them to grow. I want them to look exactly the way they looked when I put them in the ground. My dad was a gardener and grew a garden every year in our yard, and his plants grew huge. He had, what are those, impatiens?
Morning glories.
His impatiens would be like very leggy. They'd grow like 4 feet long. They'd be giant plants at the end of this season. And I guess what you're trying to say is you're trying to draw opposites between my father and my mother. Okay, well, that's the best way I can come up with to draw out their opposites. Like, my mom is on the mindset that, like, everything should be, like, artificial, I guess, and never grow and just stay perfect and clean and lovely its whole life. And my dad got in the dirt, planted the plants, cared for them every day, and was delighted that they grew like jungle. So that's a good way to, illustrate their opposites, because they were a little bit opposite in that way.
Yes, but that turmoil is in you. And you always feel, not from your dad, but from your mom, that you never do anything good, because she always has to just say.
I feel like very, I don't think that's a good word. All I can come up with is impotent. I feel very impotent that...
At least you don't have erectile dysfunction.
That I can't ever, do things without, like, not just an internal struggle, but somebody being over my shoulder and being like, well, I would have done it like that, or or even going so far as to say, well, I regret doing that altogether. Why don't you regret doing that altogether?
Yeah, doing something like that.
And that's what I go through with my mom. I love my mom. All right, world? I love her. But this sort of mentality that she has is stifling to me and the way I work, basically. In fact, I don't even know how I work. I've never really been able to figure it out because, you know, I've never rejected those other voices before. But that's what I've started to do, you know, in the last year is reject, like literally reject her voice and just be like, I reject your reality. I don't want to hear about it. Go away. Let me do it. And that's felt like absolute hell. Am I right?
Mm-hmm.
Absolute hell to my sensibilities.
Oh, let's put it this way. I try to cook a turkey every year, right? This year, I think I did it pretty good. But she was trying to tell me how to cook the damn turkey and what I should do with it.
It's just the thing of it is, like,
She tries to butt in.
because you and I suffer from mental illness and we have such a hard time figuring out how to regulate our time schedule, basically, and like our to-do list, or, you know, just basically adult it and get things done that you know you need to do in life.
Yeah, but you can't when you have somebody looming over
yes,
you.
but it's very difficult when you have somebody who's very strong-willed and influential, you know, lording over you, but at the same time, like, their way of doing things just doesn't jive with your way of doing things.
Exactly.
And it never frickin' will.
No.
And, like, just this year, I've been trying to break out of that. And it's been hard. But I've discovered that the only way I'm going to be able to get myself back on my feet, so to speak, and, like, get shit done in my life is by breaking out of that. And is by literally just, I'm sorry to Cartman it up here, but, like, doing whatever the I want. Do I get shit done? Yeah, I do. I don't get it done to her satisfaction.
And you shouldn't have to.
But
you should get it done to your satisfaction.
You know, our room looks a lot friggin' worse than the front room, all right? At least in the front room, you know, it's not like boxes and garbage and, you know, it's like the kids' toys. So that's a good thing, right?
Yes.
We try to keep the other part of the house nice. Our room is a disaster. But, I mean, we're trying. I'm trying. Like, it's a daily goddamn struggle.
It is.
And I finally just decided that it's not going to work on her timetable anymore. And as hard as that is for me to declare, it's the truth. Like, my mom and my dad both did a really good job. Okay, so I'm still trying to get my timing right. I probably should have timed that better, but the next part is going into a lot more detail about my relationships with my parents and the differences between them. And it's funny because, like, I feel like the first part, tell me if I'm wrong, was more like very me focused, me. And in the second part, I kind of expand on it, on how my family sort of plays a role in me being who I am and why I do the things I do. That's what I've been trying to do all this time. I've been trying to understand these things, and I think it's important. It's important because I'm not the only one that has these problems, and I think a lot of people's problems that they suffer in this way for have a great deal to do with their families' own particulars and why they do the things they do. It's very complicated and very confusing, and that's why I'm talking about it, because I think it's very important too. So, thank you for watching. The next part will follow, and then after that, I don't know, more stuff. So, if you want to see more stuff, subscribe and like and comment, and thank you for watching. Bye.